I knew that Annabel wasn't well and wasn't feeling sick when she was about 4. She was diagnosed with 2 incurable digestive disorders.
Being sick was pretty awful.
Annabel was always struggling. She always hurt.
I mostly survived off of IVs, feeding me nutrition.
The day Annabel fell in the tree, we had just come back from Boston. It had been such a very dramatic trip, and that's when Annabel had said that she wanted to die and go to heaven and live with Jesus where there's no more pain. And then Annabel was having, a fairly typical day, but she was encouraged by her sisters strongly to go out and play, and that gave me some happiness that she decided to go out and play that day. I got to the tree and I kept saying, "Where is Annabel?" And they pointed to the base of the tree and said, "She's in the tree." And then they pulled me over to the hole that she had fallen through 30 feet in the air, and then reality hit.
I remember that I hit my head 3 times on the way down.
Annabel described heaven as just peaceful, and she said there was no pain there.
The first thing I actually saw was my Mimi, who had died a couple years back, and that's how I knew I was in heaven. It was really, really bright, and I sat on Jesus' lap, and it was kind of like being suspended above the universe.
And she talked to him about wanting to stay with him because there was no pain. And that's when he told her that she would go back. As much as he loves her more than I love her, which I can't comprehend, he gave her back.
I asked him if I could stay, and he said, "No, Annabel, I have plans for you on earth that you could not fulfill in heaven."
When Annabel first told me that she had gone to heaven, she wasn't forcing me to believe it. These were the facts. This is what happened.
It was lighter than it was before, and but it was at night, so that didn't make sense, and that's whenever I realized the guardian angel was with me, and he told me, "I'm going to send a guardian angel with you to light the tree." The angel was mostly like a little fairy and then just light all around her.
The rescue workers needed to do in order to get Annabel out was, they were brilliant, and they rigged a system of pulleys.
I was inside the tree, it was muddy, and I was like trying to crawl my way out.
The firefighters kept saying that she was not hysterical, she was never crying, she never asked for her mommy, and all that they asked her to do, she was such a huge role in her own rescue. The doctors, I remember them saying that they have never had anybody fall 30 feet head first and not suffer paralysis or broken bones. Annabel's being sick and being healed, and it has strengthened our family.
I had always been faithful to him, and I had always hoped he would heal me. My life has changed so much because now I can run and play and kind of make up for what I missed before.
The whole purpose for writing Miracles from Heaven and sharing our story was because it is such a message of hope and encouragement. Just the experience that God is real, and it helps us to establish, again, that hope and that encouragement that we need.
I hope people learn that He is always faithful to you, and no matter how bad things get, He's always with you, whether it's an illness or a loved or grieving or whatever you're going through in your life. Just stay true to God and you can get through it.